The only thing that can stop me is death, and even then, my music will live forever. Can anybody tell me who made this bold statement and predicted the future with his truth? No? Let me bless you with information on one of the best to ever do it. Tupac Amor Shakur. First, we'll take a glimpse of Tupac's early life. Second, all the success and accomplishments that are still going on today. And third, sadly, the tragic ending of life, but yet the legacy left behind to echo through speakers nationwide. Let me get you up to beat on when this legend was born, shine light on his upbringing from the East Coast streets to the California love he received later in life, and his talents that started as early as high school. Alik Banks of Rock the Bells writes, on June 16, 1971, I finally gave birth to a son, Lassane Parrish Crooks, in East Harlem. When he was 1 year old, she changed his name to Tupac Amar Shakur. Tupac expressed in his music the absence of his father, but wrote the certified three-time platinum song Dear Mama, where he paints a picture of poverty growing up and the and the struggle with mom's battle with crack cocaine, yet giving her praise, referring to her as the Black Queen. Best said in his own words, Tupac's legacy. Though East Coast born, I'm West Coast raised. Born in East Harlem, New York City, 1971, Baltimore for his early school days, closer to the West Coast in Marin City, California, touching down in our own San Fernando Valley the year of 91, and throughout Los Angeles up to 1996. Though forced to move a lot, Tupac said, I love my childhood. Even though it was bad, I loved it. I feel like it's taught me so much. Nothing can faze me. Nothing in this world can surprise me. It might set me back, but only momentarily can it set me back. A great attitude to have towards life, if you ask me. Growing up, the early signs of greatness were there. He transferred to the Baltimore School of Arts in the 10th grade, where he studied acting, poetry, jazz, and even ballet. He performed in Shakespeare plays depicting timeless themes, and as the Mouse King role in the Nutcracker Ballet. Only scratching the surface of this talented artist's beginnings, we'll now take a look at the many pinnacles of success Tupac reached in his short lifespan. With only 5 years of music recording, 75 million records were sold worldwide, appearances on the big screen, and making the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I can only imagine what those numbers would have looked like if his life was not cut short. On April 7th, 2017, Tupac was inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Alan Light of the Rock Hall. Tonight, his enormous impact on the global culture is being recognized as he becomes the first solo rapper ever inducted into the Rock Hall of Fame. Not only millions of records sold worldwide, but his talents taken to the big screen. Complex Magazine, September 13th, 2016. There is an entirety, there is certainly enough material on which to judge the music career of Tupac Shakur. The same cannot be said about his career as an actor. However, even though three of the movies he starred in were released after he passed away 20 years ago today. Not only in Baltimore did he take the stage, but also at the Apollo at the age of 12. It's clear we'll never know if he reached his full potential as an actor, but appearing in 16 movies, it was a good start. Los Angeles radio celebrity Big Boy was the MC at the honoring of the 2,758th star on Hollywood Walk of Fame, June 7th, 2023, on Hollywood Boulevard. Tupac Shakur was rapper, actor, activist, poet, and revolutionary. The iconic artist has continued to be part of the zeitgeist of decades after his passing and will continue to be an important cultural figure for many years to come. Anna Martinez of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. Some great accomplishments from an iconic individual. Sadly, some he wasn't alive to accept. We'll now look at the tragic death also the legacy left behind. Unfortunately, Tupac's life was cut short. Let's take a look where and when we lost one of hip hop's pioneers, the last words of Tupac, and the Tupac we remember today. East Flamingo Road and Koval Lane at the red light on September 7th, 1996 at 11:15 p.m. 4 of 14 shots hit Mr. Shakur, pronounced dead 6 days later at the University Center. CNN's Ryan Reed, Friday, May 23rd, reveals Tupac's final words. He looked at me and took a breath to get his words out, and he opened his mouth, says Chris Carroll, a retired sergeant of the Las Vegas Metro Police Department, and the words came out, fuck you. The thug life Tupac lived at its finest. 20 years later, a celebrated figure all around the world, Tupac's legacy lives on as one of the most impacting and important figures in music we've seen in the last 25 years. We learned when a legend was born, some of the journey he took from the east to west coast, the many accomplishments while here, and some after life, and sadly when, where, and how he was taken too soon. Yet his legacy strives years later. While easy to inform you on how truly talented Mr. Shakur was, I'll leave you with this quote. No matter what these people say about me, my music doesn't glorify any image. My music is spiritual, and when you listen to it, it's all about emotion. I tell my innermost, darkest secrets. The outspoken Tupac.